Hello everyone, it's Garrett from GCF Gaming here, and today, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so, my bad if it's like, I don't know, you guys can't hear as well or something, but, basically, this is my first episode live, and what I mean by live is obviously not, like, actually coming at you live or whatever, but, instead, like, we're actually in the game, and I'm talking, like, as I do stuff. Normally it's, like, all pre-recorded, and then I kind of narrate over it, but this is kind of cool, and it's the first time I'm going to try it. I don't really know how it's going to work out. But anyways, today's a new series, and today we're looking at I'm calling it an account spotlight, basically, and what we're going to be looking at today is this guy's account, if I can find it. He left a link on here somewhere. Oh Jesus, sorry, there we go. So, what we're looking at today is a Pure who was super awesome, and he was super nice to work with, and I really just want to say thank you, because he was so awesome about, helping me out here with the interview and everything. And as you can see, there's not a lot on this account, but when we scout him, look at that damage, man. That's a lot of damage for an account so low. And I asked him a lot of questions about how he did this, and about how he got, all these different divines and whatnot. And it's really cool. Oops, that's my collection. And he also has a main on his wall, if anyone wants to take a look on that. Where is it? Link to his main. His main is pretty good too. It's got like 40 bill, or 24 bill. Really awesome. And I just thought this was a super interesting account. But yeah, so let's go through the questions as I pull back the account up. Where is it? Next page. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, you hear me clicking or whatever. But here we go. So I basically just ask him a lot of questions here. And the first one is, so, oh, crap, I don't have a copy of the actual questions I asked, but just kind of go with, these are things that he would be telling you, I guess. So, I guess the first one I asked him is actually, how long have you been playing? And he responded with, I've been playing Monster Warlord for about 2 years now, and I've had about 5 different accounts. My 4th being my main account, and my 5th being known as my Pure. So this is his Pure account right here. Sorry, I'm not really doing anything on screen, but I'm just kind of like, read it and everything. But yeah, this is his Pure right here. Really awesome. Question 2. I asked him about how he got this all set up and everything, because again, really awesome, and staying at level 29, that's insane. But anyways, he saved up over 1,000 jewels on his Pure to put towards the honor point roulette, which as you guys rolled around during the anniversary, the really nice one, of course. And since the anniversary came around, it allowed me to gather a full set of eternal pluses, and then I had to combine each of the elements that I had. So I took a big risk, and it ended up really working out for me. Question 3. I asked him what the kind of like good part of being a Pure is about, having all these crazy powerful monsters, at such a low level. And he was basically just saying, I stay at a low level this is actually why he stayed at a low level. I asked him about this. For feeling accomplished and really just being intimidating. Of course, I'm not really intimidating once you get to know me, but yeah. Haha, lol. Sorry, we did this over text messaging, but yeah, it's true. He's a really nice guy, but yeah, I would not want to mess with this team at that level. No, I would not. So, question 4. I asked him, I think, what do you do to stay at a low level? I don't do anything that allows you to gain XP towards the next level. I avoid all of the stuff, and I really focus on saving my jewels as much as possible. Arena, dailies, of course the ones that don't contribute to your level. Then I asked him what were the advantages of staying at such a low level. Advantages is that he's not much of a target for anyone. That's always a nice thing. And also that he can easily power level whenever you want to. He says, I'm able to take it slow and just do everything right and to my liking. And I agree. I think this is a really interesting and fun way to play the game. And basically, even though you're at such a low level, he can just burst on up there with all the, stuff he's got set up here. And moving at something like this, I mean, although he doesn't have a lot of monsters, with the honor point and the combining, you can still get really far. And this is a really interesting way to play the game. And I think it makes it new. It's fresh and it's interesting. I like it. Let's see. 6. Disadvantages. I asked him what the disadvantages were. Well, first of all, he can't summon for himself, which, you know, obviously at level 30, they don't give, like, I mean, he's not even 30, he's 29. It doesn't give you, like, any gold. In Arena, he gets low points per win, and he's not really to obtain the maximum amount of jewels per day, since some missions that go towards points at your next level have 5 jewels as a reward. So since he can't do the dailies that involve XP, you know, like, you guys see his stats, they're really low, which on this is what he's going for, of course. But he can't do those because it would give XP, which would ruin the fact that he's at level 29. So that's bad, I guess, for him. And then I asked him if he had a second account, well, he said my second account is technically my pure, which is the one we're looking at right now. My main account is the leader of a guild called Evolve. My in-game name is Relapse, and on my account I have a full set of divines, and I have had it for a decent amount of time. Question 8. I asked him what inspired him to make this beautiful pure that we're looking at today, and he said, let's see, what really inspired me to make one was at this time a Monster Warlord named B. He just told me that I should go for it and that it's really cool to have a low-level account that's OP as can be. So I really just went for it, and so far it's going pretty well, and I agree. This is, I mean, I've heard about people that have these like awesome pures, but this is the best pure I've seen for this level. I mean, some people are like, you know, they stay at the low levels to hit the bosses or whatever, but they're still really high. This guy's at level 30, not even 30, 29. It's so good. So yeah, I'd agree that it's going really well. I asked him for tips. If any of you guys want to make a pure, what do you have to do? So he said, some tips would be to save jewels as much as possible, be patient, and it'll work out eventually. Patience is the real key in this type of situation. Be humble and positive. Don't be cocky. Or, I read that wrong. Don't be cocky either once you start picking up. Always stay humble. Which is very good advice. You guys don't want to, you know, be like, oh yeah, I'm a boss now. I'm just going to go murder everything. Just, you know, stay cool. Just collect it and be like this guy. Be zen. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so question 10. I asked him, this is less related to the pure and just something, kind of personal question I wanted to ask him about the game. And I just asked him what kind of changes would he like to see in the game, because I really, you know, this guy is seemed pretty cool, and I wanted to see, you know, what would you like to see in the game or whatever. He wants to see the game getting more popular, as do I, which is why I make videos. I love this game, as it once was, because this game is slowly dying out. Eventually it's going to, if it keeps up as it is. But until then, I'll keep on, until then, I'll keep rocking out and trying to reach the top and be a part of some of the best in the game. And I agree, this guy is just going for it. It's awesome, and thanks so much for just helping me out here. I don't have this guy's link or thing right now. I'm gonna ask him for it real quick, and hopefully he can get it to me. If not, instead of it being on screen in the video right now, it will be in the description below, which you guys can check out and add him. Super cool, nice guy, and I should have both of his account links, or whatever you want to call it, his alliance codes. If you guys want to add him and talk to him or whatever, you can do that and just say hi or whatever. If you guys have an account that you think could be featured on here, or you know of someone with an account, just get in touch with me through the comments, and I will and then from there we can, you know, talk more about it. Or my alliance code will also be in the description, and you can just, you know, talk to me in the on my wall or whatever, and we'll go from there. But yeah, anyways, this has been Garrett from GCF Gaming, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm really sorry to the to my bro that helped me make this, because it took me a long time to get him the questions and now actually making the video. And it's going to take even longer, because since this is a live one and I'm recording off my PC, I'm going to have to like transfer stuff back and forth, and it's just going to be a mess. But, you know, I hope the final product looks nice and not like complete trash. And I hope you guys want to see more of this, because I definitely enjoyed making it. Yeah, anyways, like I said, Garrett from GCF Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one.